So I'm giving my camera, my new camera, we got a new camera, a shot. I don't know how great it's going to be, but as you can see, I'm in a different room and I bet there's a lot of echo. I'm gonna have to fix that. But most of my main pictures are actually in this room because I have a big mirror, but this is actually the room I will be birthing in. When I did the video of the pool, I showed you guys this room and it was hit. We had a lot of stuff to get rid of. There's some things that will be moved out of this room still, but as of right now we have nowhere else to put them. So like our laundry hamper will be put in our bathroom, which I don't want to put in yet because it's just way too cluttered. But this is all the birthing stuff. We moved some of our Chester drawers in here and all this. Well, I actually have nowhere to put that container, but the rest of it, the bags, the pool, the tarps, the little baby carrier, that's all for when it's time, which, let me tell you what, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing. I'm actually on my ball. I'll just start off with the negative so we can get away from the negative. I'm tired of being fat. I get really, really big when I'm pregnant and I don't know, my metabolism stops and it's super frustrating. It makes me really sad and it actually doesn't get any easier, it turns out. So that's super frustrating. And now I'm just over it because I have two kiddos that I'm supposed to be running around with and having fun with. But it's also kind of winter and I'm really out of shape. As of right now, I haven't gained any weight in a week, which is nice. I'm over it. I'm over feeling like I'm stuck in a fat suit. So I think that's it about the room. When it's time, we'll lay the tarps down that are underneath the pool all over the floor, and then this bag has all of the towels in it that I'll be laying on top of the tarps on the floor, and then blow the pillow up, or blow the pool up on the tarps. And then I have extra towels for after the baby's born. There's a few things like getting the bowl and the candles for cord burning. What else? I think that's it. I think that's really all we need now. So now it's just waiting. I'm 36 weeks. I didn't say that. I'll put that in the title. The Braxton Hicks, since the baby flipped, I don't know if I had mentioned that the baby had flipped. I think my last video, the baby was still frank breech. But 2 or 3 days after I made that video, the baby actually has flipped head down and hasn't flipped back breech, which has kind of been nice, except for I have to pee all the time, so that kind of stinks, but what can you do? Also, what has come with that is it feels like the baby, I didn't get this until after 38 weeks, but it feels like the baby I didn't get this till after 30 weeks on Clyde that I can remember. With Oliver, I don't remember having it at all. I could be wrong, but it feels like the baby's trying to claw its way out of my vagina. It is excruciating. It's really weird and hard to describe. It's not realistic that the baby can actually have its hands down there clawing at me, but the only way I can describe it is almost like long fingernails are clawing at my cervix, and it hurts and it takes my breath away, and that's been awful. It still feels like, and it's just the size of the baby now, and being this far along, it feels like I'm going to have the baby out of my butt because of all the pressure. That's just been insane. My hips haven't been too bad. I need to find a new chiropractor. A little late term, but he did something the other day that I didn't appreciate, so I will be finding a new one, which has been difficult. No chiropractor local has been certified for the Bradley method or the Webster technique. That's what I'm looking for in a chiropractor. Nobody local has been certified in either one of them, let alone one of them. So I'm gonna have to start traveling. I believe I have one in 45 minutes away. I used to go to when I lived closer, but I can't remember if he was actually certified or if he just said he was. So I'll have to look into that. Since the baby moved head down, I've still been getting Braxton Hicks, so at least 10 a day, but they're all later at night, which, I mean, it's totally normal to have more at night than you would during the day, because at night you've already spent all day on your feet and doing this and that, and your body's relaxing, and it just kind of causes Braxton Hicks or contractions. So that's been fun. They're not too bad. The baby's just getting bigger, so obviously baby getting bigger equals it's going to be more uncomfortable the longer I go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really trying not to get my hopes up to have this baby at 38 weeks, but I'm really hoping, because I've had a gut feeling that I'm going to have this baby around 38 weeks. I'm really hoping this kid will come before even its brothers did. So I had both of them at 39 weeks, 4 days. If I could have this one a little bit earlier, I would be totally happy and fine with it. But I've got my mind set for 42 weeks. 44 weeks, 42 weeks. Any time after my due date, even though I've never made it to my due date. 38 weeks for me right now would be the day before Oliver's birthday. Oliver's birthday is at the 16th of this March, and 38 weeks would be at the 15th. So I'm hoping, if anything, it would be 38 weeks and some change. I don't really want to have the baby the day before his birthday, because that would just make me feel bad, although we would get over it. He would be pretty excited. And I don't want to have the baby on his birthday, because even though he would be excited now, the older he would get and this one would get, they would, I don't know, I think that would kind of suck having to share a birthday with somebody. Clyde won't leave the baby alone. He constantly wants to lift my shirt up and show everybody the baby, which is super cute and super frustrating, because nobody at the store wants to see the baby. I don't want to show anybody at the store the baby, so, but he's always rubbing my belly and asking to see the baby and kissing it. Now, I think he's officially gotten to the point where he doesn't think the baby is just through my belly button. I think he's getting the concept that there's like the whole belly has a baby inside of it. So that's fun. Ollie, he's just super excited. I keep trying to talk to him. It's not working. But like, buddy, we don't know if it's a girl or a boy. And I keep trying to break it to him that like it could be a boy. And he just keeps telling me no, it's not a boy. So, I mean, he very well could be right. But if he's not right, he might be a little upset. I don't know. I asked him the other day what if it was a boy? Would you still love him? He said, yeah, I'd love a brother, but it's not right now. It's Eleanor. So I'm like, okay, whatever you say. I was at a low spot the other day, and I was just kidding, just because all the pains and stuff, and Tony has been working. He leaves at 3:30, and he has been working till he doesn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I know that some people do a 12-hour shift, but I already hate his schedule because it's not a family-oriented schedule, but he can't switch shifts yet. And he's been working over a lot. So I'm home alone with the boys a lot, doing everything by myself, because by the time he gets up, he's tired. And I mean, he will help if I ask him, but I still feel bad because he's had to work so friggin' long. But I was kidding with him the other day, and I said how I was just tired of being fat. And I said, well, you know what, I can't gain any more weight. There's just no way. I don't want to. I was like, I'm gonna go and, you know, schedule an induction. And he was like, well, just let me know what day so I can tell my work. I'm like, you are such an ass. Seriously? He was just kidding. He knows that I wouldn't, but it's still funny. He's such a jerk. I guess it doesn't really matter, but Tony actually just bought me a really nice camera. So, and then I have finally a camera stand, which is very nice. This first time using it. Hopefully this camera has decent audio for video, because it's a photo camera specifically for photos, but you can record on it. So hopefully the picture is okay and the audio is okay. But he bought me the camera because I am not getting maternity, birth, or newborn photos, and I want to take, well, obviously Tony or my sister or even a friend of mine possibly will be taking photos for me when I'm having the baby and laboring and stuff. And so I wanted a nice camera for that instead of our phones. And then I'll have the GoPro up recording it, so I'll have a video either way. But then now I have a nice camera to take decent pictures. It takes really good pictures. And for newborn pictures and like family photos, I wanted a nice camera. And we also got a computer, which is really nice. We've been waiting a few years to get a computer, and I finally just found a decent editing program, which I was going to buy, but the free version is freaking awesome. It's Polarr, P-O-L-A-R-R. The free download, totally worth it. We have a Dell with Windows 10 on it. Freaking awesome. That thing is awesome. So, there is that. And now I will show you my 36-week belly. Inside. And another side of that matters. 36 weeks. I don't have any new stretch marks. It's pretty round. Just like Clyde, I get a super round belly. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And my Instagram is the same as my YouTube, two tots and two knots. I upload on there just about daily short videos, mostly pictures. I still really suck at my Facebook, but you can find me on there too. Two tots and two knots, same thing. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask down below. Bye!